Good evening. Welcome to another video. Tonight I will be giving a little atmosphere for us. So, incense burner, incense stick. I prefer the stick variety, though I will use cone shape. I have chosen some lovely Nagachampa incense that is my all-time favorite, personally. I usually run the match under cold water, but as I do not have any water at hand, I think I will let it pass this time. Alright, so as you can see, 3/4 inch dowel. There's not a lot of it, it's not very long, but for someone with small hands or just a smaller sized person in general, this would be a very good wand. For the design, I want to utilize its width. So basically the handle should be full width. Choose my knife, X-Acto knife. There's a way, it helps if you can have a clear space to work in. So I'm going to start working on the end of the handle, the base of it. I'm going to round it out a wee bit. Whittle on this, and yes, you're going to make a mess. Just remember to clean up after yourself. Or if you're a married fellow, as I am, be sure to tell your wife that you're going to clean it up. So, trying to get the squared off look removed. Oh crap. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself. I nearly sliced my finger off the other day, cutting through a plastic bottle of all things. I've grown quite clumsy recently. So, and I am fairly certain that because of the way this is going, it's going to end up being a rather wavy shaped wand. Which is fine. I'm trying to get it relatively straight, but if there's a few variations in the scheme of it, I will not be cast down by it. I love the smoke from that incense. Perhaps one of my videos I will do a full-out ritual. How would my viewers feel about that, eh? Eh? How do you feel about it? I might. Right, so, rounded. There's still a tad bit of blue at that end, I can take care of that later. Alright, this one's already been pared down a wee bit. Again, as I said, I want to utilize the width of this. So it's not going to be some long, thin wand, it's going to be a rather hefty wand. Though still the so-called blade of it needs to be thinner than the handle. And we're going to stop the handle about here. Make a little mark right about there. So I know This is where it's allowed to be full size again. Carve, 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 carve. Right. So, I have, as far as I can tell, my own self, arguing back and forth, I think I have completed the wand. Handle, good grip length. It has its large points at the base and the front. Smoother, thinner in the center. That gives it more of a grip, especially with the large point at the base of it that fits into your palm so easily. It has its thick, snake-like blade, and all that remains is to color it, which I seem to have left somewhere else. Right, so Woodstain this time. I am not using the traditional painting method. Open Woodstain. This is a very good brand. Thus far, in my humble opinion, it is the best brand I've ever come into contact with. Be sure there are no wood shavings on it. I've already shaken the Woodstain. Oh yes. Tip. One of my wands, even to this day, has the tip of it that has not any finishing on it. It's surprising how easy it is to forget that that piece is there. And you may do an excellent job on finishing the entire wand and then realize, perhaps weeks later, that you have neglected to paint the tip on it, which makes it actually look quite silly. And of course, as this is Woodstain, it will not dry fast enough for me to be able to grab onto the handle without getting Woodstain on my hands. So, again, one of the pains of being a wand maker are the messes you get yourself into. I did not want to put any any glue on this. Woodstain, of course. It's absorbed most of the excess. Over here. Just use the lid to hold it. Right. And you're going to, as this is Woodstain, you're going to get quite a contrast with all of the cut edges that make it so noticeable. God. So here's the wand. Give that to dry. This actually, I think, takes about 8 hours. So I will want to take that out of this room. So, but there you have it. You have this incredibly crookedy but very thick, sturdy, stocky type build. and perhaps in the light's a bit better. You see what I've done with the glorious brown tones? I am quite thrilled at this result. Very, very, very pleased indeed. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It was quite fun. It was different because of the different width of the wood. I have only one other time used such a width of wood. Mostly I use smaller dowels. Put glue all of them. So, if you like this video, please give me a jolly good thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already one of my subscribers. And until next time, I will bid you, as always, hail and farewell.